Nine tailors make a man, an old photograph slides out onto the floor. Oh yeah? What's this?
Old Nintendo Gamer.
And son.
Hello and welcome back to the SS Hook with me, Old Nintendo Gamer, as we go once again. Overboard. Kill everyone. Someone aboard is a blackmailer. Can I force Carstairs to help me? Let's press X again. What is Anders' secret? I think that's what I'm going to try and find out in this episode. What is Anders' secret? Am I going to have to seduce him again? Is the ship really sinking? I wouldn't think so. He's got a secret.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Villeneuve.
Come in. Oh, I didn't say come in, did I?
Oh, thank you, Mom.
Damn. Whatever. How do I go back? I thought it was an L. Plus reset. Sorry. I don't want him. Oh, two husbands in one episode. Dreadful business.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Villeneuve.
Who's there?
Steward, Mom.
Well, what do you want?
Captain says we put into Liberty Island at 4 p.m. Breakfast is still being served, Mom.
Oh, thank you, steward.
Very good, Mom.
All right, Veronica. 8 hours and then you're free. Get moving. I'm going to get moving immediately. But there isn't a second to waste. No, there isn't. I have to immediately go to the upper deck. He's leaving as I'm coming. Marvelous. That detective's there. I make my way quickly to the upper deck. What's this? Ha ha ha. My earring. I must have dropped it last night. Someone might have found that. And they would have. Right, I gotta go below immediately. As I leave the rail, I look up to see the bridge officer on duty looking back at me. Right, where's the captain? There is Mr. Carstairs. I don't want to go there. The aft cabins. Who is...
Saboteur Major Singh and Clarissa Turpentine.
Is Clarissa Turpentine not there yet? The aft cabins belong to the Major and Miss Clarissa Turpentine. Clarissa! She must be at breakfast like everyone else. Damn. Right, she's at breakfast still. Right, I've messed that up. Leave. I want to see the captain. I don't know where the captain is. My cabin, and while we're waiting... Damn. I fall into my chaise, exhausted. I haven't done anything yet. Catch a glimpse of reflection in the bathroom. Look away quickly. There's a bottle of tablets. I'm going to pick the tablets up. Sleeping tablets, strong ones. Veronica's little helpers. I wonder if I woke up at all. Pocket them. Remove my earrings. I remove my earrings and put them safely in my pocket. Might need them. I go back out into the cabin. And I leave. Put your face back on again, Veronica. Yes, the captain's up here. Time for a little bit of seduction. To reach the bridge, you climb a metal ladder from the upper deck. It's a terrible idea. The masterful Commander Anders is at the wheel. On a hook inside the bridge is a key with a bright red fob. Commander.
Mrs. Villeneuve, come in.
The bridge isn't empty. There are a few other duty officers about. How are you faring this morning, Mrs. Villeneuve? A bit dizzy, to be honest.
Yes, indeed.
The upper deck seems a long way down, doesn't it? No one there now, of course. Do you know I was on watch here last night? Oh, what did you see?
It was a quiet night, light breeze, no fog, relatively good visibility.
You saw something on the upper deck?
Very clearly. You and your husband like to take the air at night. But did you know you're not the only ones who do that? Lady Armstrong also takes a stroll about that time.
Was she alone?
The deck was well attended last night, as I recall. A few key characters on our little stage. Now, Mrs. Villeneuve, I should perhaps return to my duties.
What's that key?
The one with the red tag. That's my pass key. Why?
Can I borrow it?
Oh, no, Mrs. Villeneuve. It's more than my job is worth to give that to a passenger, even one as charming as you.
Anders pats his trousers pocket.
Oh, which pocket was that now? This one?
Oh, no. Not that one, Mrs. Villinsey.
Maybe this one then.
Please, Mrs. Villinsey. I'm trying to steer a boat. Oh, you don't need a key for that.
I'll look after this while you turn that big wheel of yours.
I can't just give it to you.
Can you give it to me later?
I'd be very happy to.
I'll take very good care of it. I promise. It'll be quite safe in my hands.
Please stop tugging at it, Mrs. Villinsey. It's attached. The key, I mean.
Just slip it to me, Anders. I promise I'll be good.
Anders looks quickly around, then presses the key into my hand. Here, now leave me alone. You're quite formidable.
I enjoyed it too. I slipped the passkey in my pocket with satisfaction.
Mrs. Villinsey, I usually do my rounds between 11 and 12. At about past, I could be near your cabin. Perhaps you might be in.
Oh, I'll see you there.
Till 11:30 then.
Good day, Mrs. Villinsey.
Right, let's get moving. It's 10 o'clock. Time is ticking. They follow the boat, living off scraps all the way from Liverpool. Did I just watch American So Close Can Almost Taste His 1036 wide open spaces, every kind of person alongside every other kind. Every religion, every age, every walk of life. It sounds like heaven. Heaven? Did she say heaven? Move on. I shake myself away from the endless view. I go back down. Make my way back down the ladder. Continue. I can't see her yet. I gotta be at 10. Do I have enough time to talk to Clarissa? There's a sobbing coming from a nearby cabin. Must be Clarissa. Let's go to Clarissa's door and knock.
Clarissa, are you in there?
Go away.
I talk to Clarissa. You're going to want to talk to me.
Are you threatening me? You witch, I never want to see you again. I know what you did to him. I know.
Clarissa, have you seen Malcolm? Where is he?
You don't know? Oh my God, Veronica, you really don't know.
I don't want you telling lies about me.
Oh, it's 11 o'clock, I need to go back. Go away, leave me alone, you monster, you harpy.
Maybe she didn't see anything after all, so I'm not going to do anything just yet. I'm going to step away, and I'm going to go now. I need to get back immediately to my cabin. Right then, let's see if I can find out what is happening with the bed. Oh, I fell asleep on the shades last night, so no one slept in the bed. I lie back, lying in wait like a tigress in the long grass. There's a knock at the door.
Mrs. Villinsey, well now, I see you're waiting for me.
Come, sit beside me.
Why, Mrs. Villinsey?
I feel as nervous as a schoolboy. You wanted to see me? Here I am.
Magnificent, ma'am.
And may I ask, did you want to see me? I wanted to ask you something. Anything. Can I trust you, Anders?
My advice, Mrs. Villinsey? Look after yourself. That way, people will stick by you.
I want to trust you, Anders. I want to. So suit yourself, Veronica. Take what you want. You better kiss me now. Mrs. Villinsey, I do believe I will. Anders kisses me and starts to undo my buttons. It's got a bit racy. He doesn't ask me for permission, no more than I asked Malcolm for his. But unlike Malcolm, I'm not going anywhere. I do exactly what he wants me to do. I fall for him right where I stand.
Hallelujah. Then he puts his hat back on. Mom. I'll see you again, I hope. Count on it. Right, hopefully, he smiles. He gets to his feet and heads into the bathroom to wash his face. His passkey is still on the desk by that awful dolphin. I've already got his passkey. Get up out of bed. I would get up, but the fact is I can't move. I've been pinned like a butterfly to a board. What? I can hear the water running in the bathroom. I sit up and begin to fix my hair clips. It's amazed how many I use each day and how far they get to travel. Alright, now I'm ready. Anders returns. Ah, you look perfect, dear. Good show. He picks up his key from the desk, salutes, and out he goes. Right, I have no idea. Giggle. How naughty, though, how naughty. Alright, Veronica. Time to get up. I didn't find anything about his secret. Put your face back on again, Veronica. But surely he's on my side now. I need to go and get Lady H. Do I have time? Lady H is sitting by herself at one of the tables. May I join you, Lady H? Of course, dear. Drink? Oh, thank you. Steward, 2 martinis, please. Make mine filthy. Yes, Mom. What do you make of the commander? Lovely Anders. Quite a favourite of mine, but you know, dear, not all that glitters is gold, as they say. What does that mean? He's a very charming man. So very in command, don't you think? And so young for such a high rank. I'm sure he's older than he looks. Oh no, I don't think that's it. You don't trust him? Oh, I would trust him. Maybe not to sail a boat, though. What does that mean? Oh, beloved commander, my dear, he has a secret. Ooh, what kind of secret? A rather awkward one. Lucky for him, I'm terribly discreet. Oh, tittle-tattle, surely. Oh, no. I like tittle-tattle, of course, but I really love secrets, and let me tell you, a good secret isn't in your hand until you can pick it up. Here you are, Mom, just as you like it. Sordid. Thank you very much. Under the table, I get a tablet out and hold it ready in my palm. Do you have any children, Lady H? Oh, you know, my dear, but I never did. I meant to, but somehow the moment never arose. And then, of course, it was too late. Lady H sniffs and looks away. Here you are, Mrs. Villinsey, straight up with a twist. But you like children. Well, I don't know, really. I like the idea of children. The real thing is a bit messy, isn't it? Half of them die when they're small, and half the others belittle you till you die. Lady H treats me to a winning smile. I can't alter a drink while she's looking right at me. So Lady H takes a sip of her disgusting drink. Chin-chin! Are you married, Lady H? Oh, no, not anymore. But I rather liked it when I was. Lady H smiles thinly and digs through her bag. I need to swap the drinks. I swap our drinks over. Lady H returns her attention to me. I slip the tablet into the drink near me and stir it away. Now, this is Lady H's drink, even though it says it's my drink. Cheers! Oh, I rather think this must be yours, dear. She spits her mouthful delicately into a handkerchief and swaps the drinks back around. Drink up. Oh, cheers. Your very good health. I take a sip, and Lady H sips hers. Here's to you and that lovely husband of yours, anyway. Suddenly, she yawns. Oh, excuse me, oh my. Do you miss your husband?
powerfully. He was the most gentle of men, quite a flower.
Lady H raises a hanky to her eye and dabs.
You know, I think I'm overdue for my nap. I'm so sorry to leave you, my dear, but I feel very tired suddenly. Goodbye, Mrs. Villancy. Nice to talk to you. You're not what I expected. Oh my.
She gets up and moves away, wobbling slightly.
Toodles.
Oh, let me help you.
I don't need a... Oh, maybe we can go together.
Less than 4 hours from Liberty Island.
Oh, thank you, my dear. Just pop me on the bed and,
Oh, she's gone already. The inside of Lady's cabin, Armstrong's cabin, is tastefully arranged. She has her little medicines, a stack of books, a glass to put her teeth in. Lady Armstrong is flat on her back, snoring like a train. The drawers. The drawers contain a few personal things. The books. Lady H seems to be in the middle of 3 different books. The Moonstone, The 9 Tailors, and The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Read a page. I open the page at random. 9 Tailors Make a Man. An old photograph slides out onto the floor. Oh yeah. What's this? Lieutenant Anders. This must be Anders' secret. Yes, keep the photograph. I slip the picture into my pocket and put the book back on the stand. Marvellous. Lady Armstrong is beautifully asleep and drooling. She's missed her pillow completely. Leave her be. I lean away from her. No, I want the desk, because as the desk is tidy, there's an appointments diary out. There are tickets and a book about New York. I'm going to put the sleeping pills on the desk. Let's tear my name from the label and leave these here. And I step outside. I step back out into the corridor and close the door quietly about me. The 4 cabins occupied Carstairs on one side, Lady H on the other. Marvellous, I got away with drugging her while finding out Carstairs' dirty little secret. But I gotta go and see him now. Right then, leave. Where? Not Carstairs, what's his name? The captain. Anders, let's go and see him. Come on. I have something I think you need to see, Commander. I hold the photograph up to the glass. Anders stares at me for a moment, then quickly opens the door to let me in. Give me that. So you recognize it? Of course I do. You must know I do. How did you get your hands on it? It doesn't matter how. It's mine now. Just like you. Please, Veronica. Just give me the photograph. I haven't looked at it. I don't know what it means. You know what it means, I think. The question is, what are you going to do with it? I'm going to hold on to this. And you? You're going to do exactly what I tell you to. Come on. Fine. Great. You could have trusted me anyway, Veronica. No, you stabbed me. I hope you realize that. You stabbed me in the back. Now get off my bridge. Maybe because I slept with him. Maybe if I just gave him the photograph, it would have been better. But he's completely in my pocket now. Right. Maybe he'll try and get rid of me. Let's see if I can go and see Clarissa before... Plant a little bit of evidence. Clarissa's door. Knock again. Clarissa? Go away. Meet me on the upper deck. Why? It's important. Trust me. I hate you. Dug out of sight. Let's plant some incriminating evidence in her room and get up to... a few minutes pass by, then Clarissa steps out and hurries up the passageway. She's gone. Here we go again, Veronica. I slip inside and close the door behind me. Her nightstand holds a glass of water, a book and an eye mask. Look somewhere else. Drop an earring. Drop one of them earrings in the middle of the floor. Leave the room. There. Locked. Leave. I'm going to go up and see Clarissa on here. Less than 2 hours. I go back to the upper rail, and there she is. Well, you wanted to talk to me? Out with it. I can see you're upset. You need to try get some more sleep and try to calm down. Oh, don't patronize me. I saw him fall, Veronica, last night. And I will never forgive you. I was in my bunk just writing something. And I looked up, and he shot past the porthole in front of me. I don't know what you're talking about. He wouldn't have done it except for you. Ah, you wouldn't give him a divorce, and he couldn't live without me. You think he killed himself? It was all he could do. You trapped him like the monster you are. I've heard enough. Go away, Clarissa. Go back to your cabin and cry. Oh, you're a monster. A cold-blooded monster. I hate you. Goodbye, Clarissa. Oh, I've been really... Goodbye. Oh, she said goodbye. And with that, Clarissa runs away, sobbing out her little heart, and Anders appears from below. Ah, there you are. We're needed in the restaurant now. Good timing, Anders. Walk me there? Certainly, madam. Let me take your arm. Alright, should I have blackmailed him? That's the question. Let's find out in the final thing. I haven't even seen the Major today. In the restaurant, Carstairs and the Major soon gathered. Clarissa Turpentine is standing apart, still sniffling. Anders walks me in and steps to one side.
Oh, thank you all for coming, Anders. Where's Lady Armstrong?
I looked in on her, but she was fast asleep. I couldn't wake her.
I imagine she wouldn't be able to help us anyway. Well, we will continue without her. I apologize for gathering you all here. It's most unusual. But I believe something unusual has indeed occurred. Mrs. Villinsey, Malcolm Villinsey isn't with you?
Veronica killed him with her neglect. Didn't you, Veronica? He's missing since last night. I'm worried sick.
It's true, I think. The maid told me the bed, it had not been slept in.
That's because he's dead. Dead because of her. I saw him fall into the sea. Last night he fell past my window, and as I looked out...
Why don't you say it?
No. Please, Mrs. Turpentine. You saw him falling past your window.
He reached out to me like a ghost.
This is in very poor taste. The fact is, Mr. Villinsey is missing, but there's no evidence of anything untoward. It is my belief that Malcolm Villinsey committed suicide by drowning.
Do you really think? Oh, don't believe her. You mustn't. She's a snake. She pushed him into the sea rather than let me take him. There, I said it. What, my own husband? Because you knew he was going to leave you for me, and he was going to take all his money with him. He would never have left me. You were just a mistake.
Mrs. Villinsey?
It was her. She did it. That's a lie.
I must admit that does sound like a lie. It's clear this pretty girl was having an affair with your husband. I must ask you, Mrs. Villinsey, did you kill your husband?
Oh, for crying out loud. I am innocent. I didn't do anything.
So, what happened?
Clarissa killed him. She loved him, and she couldn't have him. You dog! You beastly dog! Enough, ladies, don't fight. No one thinks you did anything to hurt Mr. Villinsey, Miss Turpentine. Oh, thank you, Commander.
I must advise the captain that Malcolm Villinsey committed suicide last night, but frankly I do not believe it. But I do know, Mrs. Villinsey, that with a verdict of suicide, it prevents a life insurance payment from being made.
He's still not on my side.
Whether that is just or not, I cannot judge.
So, can I go now?
I will not stop you.
Anders, will you escort me? I think I better had. We'll arrive in less than an hour. You should prepare to disembark. You're treating me like a criminal. It's nothing personal. And Mrs. Villancy, once we arrive in America... What? Don't try to leave the state. This is an amazing turnaround. I really thought I had things tied up. I have no idea how to finish this off then. And another drink, miss? Are you sure? Don't you think you've had enough? I'm waiting for someone. He'll come. I'm sure he'll come. Hard times, huh? Shut up and pour. I thought I had a good thing going. I really thought that. But forget it. I'm here to forget.
Damn it all.
Freedom, yes. Life insurance, no loose ends. I had... Commander could have said he saw... I had him in my pocket. Looks like I may not be finishing the game. But I finished the game, but I may not be finishing it 100%. That is... very, very weird indeed. Thank you for watching Attempt 9. Maybe I'll round things out with a 10th attempt just to finish off, but I'm stumped at the moment. Absolutely stumped. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can follow us on X, Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. We also have a private Discord server for some laid-back gaming chat, and if you're feeling generous, you can support us via coffee. All the relevant links are in the description below.